revisit it since we set it up to be rented. Off the top, looks great.
Our rugs are gone. Where the fuck are my rugs?
So, not bad. Nothing jumps off. Start to scroll down. That's it. All right, so I've stayed in the condo unit we bought here in Florida back in December. I think I told you then I paid $312. Felt like I was overpaying. I was paying cash. I had a 1031 exchange, so I had a little pressure on me to find. I had bid on over 20 units. I'd been outbid. So if I overpaid a little, it was better than paying taxes. And so we bought this place. Here's the deck. There's the beach, oceanfront. 1 bedroom. Last month, I collected $9,100 in rent. July is the hot season, July. So I started renting in April. So far, I've collected about $20,000. Obviously have management fees, electric, HOA. So there's a lot of fees involved. But to be honest, you're going to get more rent on an Airbnb in a vacation area than you're going to get on a long-term rental, say in town. Now, the cost is a lot more. So a lot of people ask me, should my first investment be an Airbnb? I don't know. Well, really your money is going to decide, and your ability to withstand problems. There's a lot of inherent problems in the Airbnb system, in condos, like in an HOA setup like this. As beautiful it is, it's not a perfect setup, okay? You got to deal with an HOA. The HOA fees aren't really a problem. I mean, 1 weekend rental covers that, covers your HOA fees, covers your utilities, all that stuff. So you make more money, but there are, you can have assessments. There's a lot of, the city could outlaw Airbnb. So it's not without risk, but all investing involves risk. So if you're trying to avoid risk, well, you're not ever really going to do very well when it comes to investing. Now, on a positive note, one thing I will say, after looking at the unit, if this would have been a long-term rental, the house that I 1031 exchanged means I sold it tax-free. I had to roll all the proceeds into this into this unit here. And if I would have collected $20,000 in rent money on the long-term Airbnb rental, and then had to flip the unit, meaning they moved out, we're going to put in a new renter, I assure you there would be painting, drywall repairs, floor, maybe some flooring problem. There would be things that needed to be fixed. It wouldn't just be a quick turn. This thing here, nothing damaged. Sofas are fine, flooring's fine, countertops, the paint's fine. Literally nothing needs to be done. So I do think there's something to this idea that because people stay a very short period of time, they don't unpack, they don't use the dressers, they're staying 3 days, 4 days, 5 a week at the most. Matter of fact, when I come, I don't even take my clothes out of my suitcase. So there's just less wear and tear on the unit. Yeah, I'm sure there's some I'm sure there's some partying, but you're going to have that in a long-term rental. People party at their house, okay? So, but we require that they have to be 25 years and older. There's security here. You have to have barn bands. You can only have one car. So it gets to be kind of difficult. You have to have a visitor pass to have a guest. Like just to have my friends come in, I had to go to the office and register them, because if they're walking around without a guest band, or security will kick them out. So it's harder to have a party. Plus we have 24-hour security. If they're acting stupid up here, they'll say something. So this is not the place you want to come if you want to act stupid. You want to go down the beach. So that said, so far, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to get out on the beach. We'll talk a little more. But so far, my experience, I'm not no expert in Airbnb. My tentative plan right now is to buy 4 more units. Not necessarily, I'm up for buying another one here. I don't want them all on the same beach because of storm risk. I don't want them all in the same OHOA because of HOA risk. or building risk. So, you know, you've seen buildings collapse. I mean, we have insurance, but still. So I'm looking at Lake of the Ozarks. I'm looking at some other places. But I want to get 4, maybe 5 of these. I don't want all my portfolio being in Airbnb. I like I like long-term rentals, you know, and diversification's good, like in stock. So I'll keep you posted. Maybe we'll do some video from down at the beach. All right, you can see the place is a mess. We've been using it, checking it out. We've had some slight damage. When I bought the place, I paid $312,000. I got rid of the popcorn ceiling. I put in crown molding, some new furniture, new lighting, repainted the place, new drapes, you know, some new chairs, rugs, things like that. Nothing crazy. I also had them build an owner's closet. There was no owner's closet. This closet was just pretty big. It went back into here. Had the same guy. Also, we put in new drop-down ceilings, and I had the same guy put in an owner's closet. So I can kind of keep stuff for myself and the family here for the pool, keep some tools, things like that. It's pretty cool. And we can lock this. So when we're renting it on Airbnb, you know, obviously when we're renting it, we can keep some stuff here in case we come down, we don't have it. Obviously, you see the appeal of the place was the beautiful view. So now let's go outside and check out the building. Oh, another quick tip. This is the kind of shit you're going to have to buy for Airbnbs. Like, you know, probably need a nicer one, to be honest. You know, everything matches. Dishwashers. I would never put any of this stuff in a rental back home. I'd never put a sink that nice. I would never put a dishwasher. I would never provide a stove that nice. And I would never provide a microwave. These are not the things that I would put in a long-term rental because they're just not profitable. They're going to break and you're going to have to service them. But in an Airbnb, it's a different story because you're paying for the view. You're paying to make it nice. People want to come in and be like, wow, it looks great. Obviously, this is why we bought the condo, and this is why people rent it. This is why they'll pay $300-400 some days, because of the beautiful white beaches, sand beaches, and emerald water. You know, great view. This is kind of a low-rise building, not too big. You see some of the other larger ones right next to Pineapple Willie's. It's a landmark location. All right, man. Hey, thanks for tuning into this video at my place here at the Sunbird in Panama City Beach, Florida. This is probably, honestly, one of the more affordable, nicest beaches in Florida, probably in America. You can still get into units in the 300,000 range. A lot of them are pushing up now in the 400,000 range. I said in the beginning, I paid $312,000 for mine. Has it been a perfect journey? No. Has everything went, you know, exactly as planned? Absolutely not. But that's investing. We've had some stuff stolen. I don't know if that was the cleaning crew. Maybe it was the renters. We've had, you know, all the problems you're going to have. And that's just part of the journey of being an investor. You're going to have problems. But I assure you the profits much outweigh the risk. And as you can see, this is a great way to invest, man. So I would encourage you to try it, man. If you've got the guts, if you got the money, if you got the credit, get out there and start doing it, man. Get out there and start doing it.